Hello, my Capricorn North Nodes. Thank you so much for coming for your reading. This is about your North Node life purpose path, and we're going to be looking at what you've mastered so far on your journey. Okay? So, this should be an interesting read and upliftment, at least for you to take notice or get the confirmation that you need about how far you've come and what you've mastered on your life purpose journey, so far. So, this should be exciting for you. All right. So, Divine Spirits, please show me what the Capricorn North Nodes have mastered in their soul. All right. From the soul's perspective, what have they mastered on their North Nodes? Please and thank you. Okay. You've mastered the act of making money. Being responsible. You know how to make your money and being present, like seeing the signs and synchronicities that Spirit has been showing you so far, and being able to, like decode what the messages are. All right. It doesn't matter if it's a bug or whatever. If you're sitting in your own space, you notice everything, you don't miss nothing. So you're always in the in the present, like you're grounded in your energy. Even though you are surrounded with spiritual phenomena going on around you, you still can see through all of it. And that is like an awareness that it takes a highly powerful spiritual person to really pay attention, to make the connections for the reasons why the bug just came right after the bird, and what is the meaning of this bird coming so close to you and just sitting at a certain position of where you're sitting, the direction, how many birds were they, those kind of stuff. You are able to decode the message here. All right. And I think that it comes with high spiritual power and knowledge and understanding of the occult, period. Okay, what's hidden. And this responsibility thing is like so amazing for Capricorn Node because it is part of Saturn. If you're going to be on a certain path, a certain baby in any level, you have to understand self-discipline. Without self-discipline and hard work and you persevering and doing what it takes and building the blocks, you're not going to be approved by Saturn. So for the fact that you on a life path that Saturn literally controls, you have no choice to become a master responsible person, to feel that empowerment, to fulfill your goals, all right, and to discipline yourself to make sure that you see things through. And this is beautiful for you because why? You've mastered the power of creating money and bringing money into your life. You are a master and powerful finance person. You know how to make money, you know how to conjure money, you know how to make money. Period. I don't know how else to say it. You are the abundance king or queen. And I feel like, you know what? You have your emotions under control. You've mastered your emotions. So you know how to handle all this stuff. And I really honestly, I think that it's a great place to be when you know how to handle yourself. All right, in all things. It shows maturity. It shows that you're responsible when you can put your emotions in check and get things done. That is what fathers do. And that is a father energy, to have that Capricorn, energy right there that you embody on your life path. Fathers are disciplined, they stay focused, they are responsible people. They don't have time to dilly-dally in whiny and emotional traps, because not that they don't feel, they feel, but they have to stay firm and disciplined in themselves and show maturity in the face of any situation. And that is how they make things happen. And that's what it is. Even when you are tired and sick, you still got to get up and go. That's the father energy, because you got to provide. You don't have time to be sitting there whining about your back pain, that kind of energy. And that is how come you make the money too. And how come money is a magnet to you, and you're a powerful magnet to money. Let's look at your spiritual skills that has developed so well that you are a master of. All right, on your North Node at this time, Capricorn North Nodes. Clairsentience, you can feel. That's what I was talking about. Clairvoyance, you can see. And you know how to use that flower power. So to me, I feel like you can foresee everything, and that puts you ahead of the game. You know, you get visions, you dream about whatever you're aspiring to, what you need to be doing, taking care of, who's doing what and who's not. You know, it's like you got the inner set of eyes that gives you direction. So you are in touch with what? Your soul on a deeper level. And this clairsentience means that you can feel things in your body. All right. If you're overburdened, you probably have lower back pain. You know, if you're feeling tension, you probably feel it in your back. If you're scared, you feel it in your stomach. If you know that something is true, your heart makes some sound, or it kicks a certain way and you feel a certain sharp pain. You know, your body tells you everything. You can feel it. You can feel vibrations within your body. And this is a power that allows you to make right decisions on everything that has to do with whatever you're trying to manifest. Money, whatever in your life. You allow your body to tell you. You know, you meditate, you focus on your chakras, and you're very powerful, and you use your knowledge of colors and everything, and even divining with flowers. When you are around flower, you know, you can read, you can get messages when you smell the flower. You know, it's a powerful spiritual skill to have here, to be clairvoyant and clairsentience. You know what? Nobody can even lie to you and you wouldn't feel it and know. You will foresee them before it even happens. And what I love about clairvoyance is that you can foresee things before they happen. Whatever you manifested, you know spirit has gotten it, because you will get confirmations in your dreams, in your visions and stuff. So it's a very powerful energy, a powerful place to be. Let's look at the spirit animal that you've embodied and mastered, that has been helping you on your journey, you know, and now you're like, hey, it's part of you, okay? Singer, humpback whale. I feel like a power of independence, cat energy, and the power to control the community. You are like the bee. You come with the abundance. It should be sitting right next to the money, because you know how to get that money. You know how to maneuver your community. You know, understand your community and what needs to be done. How to get the people to your business, how to convince the people that you're responsible and they should bring the business to you. You know how to make things happen, because your vibration alone is like the bees to the honey, right? You create the situation where the people don't have a choice but to come to you. That is you willing power over the community. That is you understanding the community and giving them what they want, so you get what you are worth. All right? This is a powerful place to be. They don't have a choice. The bee's got to go to the honey, right? And you are that bee. So they have to come. And you've done everything. You do everything to make sure that they come to you naturally. It's like a magnetic energy, right? That is powerful. And that comes from this powerful solar plexus that you've developed of self-discipline and, you know, responsibility within yourself. That alone is so powerful to make things happen on so many levels. And I like this power that you've exerted over yourself. And that's why you have the cat energy here. You're a natural healer. You're strong. You know how to control the crowd, bring them to you. You know, you feel supported. Yeah, and you are independent. Yes. Any responsible person is independent. Any man should be able to take care of themselves without a female. Obviously, females are meant to depend on men, right? So to have that masculine energy, that I said Jupiterian, that Capricorn vibe, that's what that means. You got to take care of you. So I'm not surprised to see the cat independent energy here, because if it wasn't here, then you are not in your power, honestly. And I love it. So, you know, this singer here to me is telling me that nothing can stop you. You speak your mind. You are joyful within yourself. You're playful. You know you have life purpose and power within your soul. And that's why you feel so free. You know, and I like this power. Some of you could literally be singers naturally. You can sing. You have the gift to sing. All right. And I really like this power over you, and I like that you've attained. I also feel like you are assertive, because that's underneath of the thing. Obviously, to have this kind of responsibility, you got to be an assertive person. You've mastered this stuff. Okay, have I done all this? Yes. Putting this there confused me a little. Yeah, I've done that role. Okay, let's look at the skills, your talents that you've mastered. Okay, you've mastered skills and talents, my Capricorn North Nodes, and we're going to see them. Obviously, take what resonates and leave the rest. You've mastered some skills here. Spirit, what has the Capricorn North Node mastered? Divine. Collective guides for the Capricorn North Nodes. What have they mastered? What skills have they mastered? This shuffling is looking crazy. You got a lot going on. Is it me? Oh my goodness. Talking to your angels, knowing that you're divinely guided by the angels. You know the angels are there for you. They are at your beck and call. You've mastered the skill of counseling. You know how to use your words to talk kindly and from an empathetic sense. Obviously, if you have clairsentience, then you can feel people. So then that controls the way you talk to them. All right. That means that you have a special power, a special way of being a great counselor and a listening ear to people. So you speak with authority, just like how a father would advise you. But in this case, with the counseling, it's got emotions in it. So it comes off very good, and you got that trust here. You trust in your own dreams and intuition. If you're clairvoyant, you got to trust. If you don't trust, you're working against yourself. Some of you know how to use the oracle cards to divine. And I see a bird out there flinging its wings. There's a reason why I looked outside my window, which I don't do when I'm reading. So you are really free. You have the sense of leadership, power over your own intuition, and you trust in your dreams, what the dreams tell you, how they guide you on your career path and messages and everything. You're a great counselor. You know how to use your words to advise people well. And you know what? You know your angels are at your beck and call. You've mastered this stuff. This is powerful for you. Those of you who are entrepreneurs, let's see what you've mastered so far on your entrepreneurial life. This could even apply for you at your job. This may be a skill for you at your job that you've mastered. Okay? So we're looking at the earthbound energy here. Looking at your work life, what you've mastered in this area of your life at this point. Okay, what has the Capricorns mastered? Spirit, divine, angels. Transition, changes are coming that require you to shift. You've mastered when you need to change things. And you understand that some things go through seasons. This is reminding me of different seasons, like the fall, the winter, using those energies to go through the different transitions and understanding them and using them to even promote your sales. You've mastered the act of selling. If you know how to talk, if you can feel, and you're a great counselor, you can sell anything. Okay, that's how I feel. You've mastered. The energy is repeating itself. You know how to make profit. You know how to bring money to you. I can't even, say anything else. Look, you've learned how to conquer your fears, your struggles, anything that holds you back. You've learned how to transition and make those lemons into lemonade. You can conquer any adversity. You are strong-minded. You're a great salesperson. You can sell anything. Man. You know how to bring profit to your company and profit to yourself if you're a business owner. You understand the seasons and use it to your advantage. You know not to go and try to sell anything in the winter. Winter is dead energy. So why are you there trying to push your product in the winter? You understand that. Okay, you understand to change with the seasons and transition with the season. And that is something that you've grinded into your consciousness. All right, you go with the spiritual flow. Okay, the moon seasons and everything. You know when to stop and not, put yourself out there. So let's look at how you manifest. What have you mastered when it comes to your money making? Do I need to even say anything else? But Spirit is still going to show you what you're a true master of, what your magnetic, abundance vibration really is that you've mastered. Okay. All right, let's look at this. Employment change, transition. Again, that going underneath it tells me that you are at a job, this job is not putting you in the leadership role, because obviously Capricorn is about leadership role. If you cannot be the boss at that job, forget it. If you don't see the growth and the transition and the movement and the changes that shows that you are going to be that leader, then why are you there? Don't let anybody waste your time. And you've mastered this. You have no problem changing jobs when you see that it's not taking you to your leadership role. When you see that it's not taking you to your promised land, you will change it quickly. You've mastered it. You're not scared to quit a job. That's what I'm seeing here, because you know what you're worth and where you're going. Bountiful nature. You know how to spend time in nature. You know how to replenish in nature. You know that by you watering the plants, by you being out there and giving to the land and to nature, spending time with Mother Earth, you are abundantly blessed. This act of showing love to nature, the earth, flowers, plants, animals, and all that stuff it's like your way of giving back, and that's why you are an abundant person. You've learned how to declutter unnecessary thought patterns, people, spaces, to create the good vibration to you. And these are the three things here that help you to even become more of a magnet to your abundance and wealth. You also know that God is your source. You know that divine is your source. You know that no matter what, you are always going to be provided for. As long as you ask God for the help, you got it. You know this, and this alone sets you free, and it puts you in a place where you don't worry too much. There is no need to worry, because you know that you are always going to be infinitely blessed by divine. All right, let's look at your talents and skills that you've mastered too. You're a great nurturer. You see, for a masculine energy, you are a great nurturer. Here means that you are definitely a responsible leader. Look at that. It's right there. You're a leader. People are looking at you. People are looking at your organizational skills. People are looking at how powerful you are as a great communicator. Your words hold so much spiritual power and inspirational power, healing power, motivational power, money power, that you cannot afford to not speak and counsel and talk to people. This is your power. You've mastered this. The great nurturer here tells me that there's nothing you can't turn to gold. Nurture is not just about being a parent. It's also being able to start things and finish it through where it starts to bear fruit. It's also being that listening ear, that someone that's so responsible that people know that they can come to you and you will nourish their soul, their body, their mind, their aspirations. You speak life into people. This is what this is telling me. You are that leader. You are this bird, and that's why I saw the bird. You flying so high. You soaring so high. People has to follow you. You lead because you are coming from your heart. You are coming from a place of love, responsibility, and understanding that you need to stand in your power so people can have something to look at. People can look at the sun and feel good. People feel alive when they look at you. So you have a lot of responsibility, and that's why you wear your responsibility and you are the leader. Because people have to look at you and you got to get it together. Obviously, you are certain, baby. You see, you got certain here, the organizer. I told you, to be responsible, you are an organizer. You don't have time for games. You know what you need to do, how to arrange things, put things in the rightful place, do things at the right time, and move forward. Your clairvoyance helps you. Your clairsentience helps you. You got everything going for you, and that's why you've mastered your organization and skills. This means that, like I said, you're not going to settle for any and every job. And if you don't see your authority energy in that job, I see you getting up and like, bye. I don't got nothing to reap from here. You don't see my worth, obviously, so you walk away. People need great people with great organizational skills to lead their companies and to manage people and manage the environment at peace and without fright and, you know, shaking in their boots at every little thing that happens. You know, people need money magnets, and you are a money magnet. You can own your business and thrive. If you don't know that, I'm telling you, and you already do, obviously. If you've mastered this, then you know you can have a job and still own your businesses and still make it happen. Because you have great organizational skills. What else do you need? You know, nothing. Let's look at what you've mastered when it comes to your love life. Because, you know, your Capricorn could be in a love house, like partnership, like a 7th house, like a romantic house, like a Leo house, or even the Venus house, 2nd house. You know, it could even be in the 4th house too. I mean, I can go crazy. Even in the 8th house, there's some form of marriage and partnership there. So then love will be important. So let's see how you've mastered your love here. Attraction. You know how to attract people in a romantic way. You just know that you got to take care of you. You got to be the magnet. You've mastered magnetizing, like being that magnet by taking care of you, and that allowing that to attract that romantic partner. If you're looking good, feeling good about yourself, enjoying your life in every moment, then you are the right partner to attract people, because you don't need them. So that means they're coming to you. If I don't need you, you're coming to me. If I need you, you're running from me. If I don't need you, you're coming to me because you know you can get from me. And if I don't, if I need you, you're running from me because you know I'm going to take from you. So you see, the dynamic is the law of attraction. You know how to work it, and it brings people to you like the bee that you are. The bee vibration. Let go of control issues. You don't try to control anybody. You are authority. You don't need to push any buttons and act like, you know, Goliath. You know, David and Goliath. You don't need to do that Goliath thing. You are David, and you're still powerful. It doesn't matter. It's all in your vibration. It's all in your energy. You don't exert your power unnecessarily. You don't put control over people and try to tell them how to live their lives when they are in a romantic relationship with you. You have control over your own power. You don't try to control anybody. You don't allow your ego to lead you. You are a natural, true love for people. All right? You can tell who's your true love. You can tell when people are not real. You can sense that. And when you meet people that you're meant to be with and that you feel that you're true love, you can feel it in your gut. You can feel it in your heart, your clairsense. You can feel that. You can foresee them before they even show up. Let go of control issues. You don't control anybody. So this is how your love language here. You are powerful. Let's look at your shadows that you've mastered. Okay, that works for you, my Capricorn North Nodes. Thank you so much. You're yourself. You don't allow anybody to suck off of you. You don't allow anybody to suck off of you, and you don't suck off anybody's energy. You are your own being. You don't need everybody. You don't need anybody's energy. You are complete. You are self-sufficient. You are a magnificent person. Maybe you used to like use your power to manipulate people. You don't do that anymore. You understand that you don't want to be a parasite. So you've mastered this skill of not allowing anybody to take advantage of you, or you taking advantage of anybody. You know, you don't second guess yourself. You feel powerful in who you are. You don't be looking left and right. Okay, is this me? You know, questioning your personality, questioning who you are. You stand in your power and you don't waver in yourself anymore. You accept yourself for who you are. You show people the true you, and you allow them to make their own decisions around you. You're not going to be trying to control, take advantage, or be used by anybody. And this is the power that you've obtained over yourself. Okay? Where you used to be a victim and fall in this negative vibration, now you are in charge of this vibration, so you don't allow it to control you, and you don't allow it to sip into your powerful positive vibration. When it's trying to, you just know how to put it in its check. You know, it's like whenever you feel like you can't be yourself, you're like, hell no. Who are these people? Why should I shy away from myself? All right, let's look at what you've mastered in your personality, Capricorn North Nodes. What have you mastered in your energy? mastered how to influence people in the right way. You've mastered how to be generous and not deplete yourself. You know, and your generosity comes from you being that right leader where people are looking up to you to show them the way. And you know, and that is how you show your generosity, by teaching people, by inspiring people, by being someone that people can really depend on. All right, you mastered being cautious, which means you are protecting yourself, which means you are managing what is going on around you. All right, and not overdoing things, like just being cautious so you don't fall into traps that will entangle you and put you in, you know, hardships, and you can see the negatives coming. You've mastered how to, you know, be a positive influence on your relationships with other people. And like I already said, you're generous. And your generosity is coming from you being that leader that is inspiring, that people can look up to. What else just that we're missing that you're a master of here, Spirit? What else? And then we'll do the advice for the Capricorn North Nodes and close out their reading. What else have they mastered, Spirit? In general. You've mastered your own skills, your working skills, your talents. You've mastered to call that judgment on things that doesn't work for you. You know how to say enough is enough. I'm not going down this path anymore. You know how to bring the ending to things when you need to. You know how to not stay in poverty mindset, around poverty people, and people that lead you to spending money you don't need to spend and drain you financially. All right, you've learned to not, you know, let people feel comfortable living in that 5 of coins energy. If they're gonna be around you, they gotta step up. You know, you don't want to be that leader that they follow around and they don't got nothing going for themselves. They are unstable. You don't like that. You lead them out of this. You've mastered not to be in that type of leader or that type of person, or be around certain energies. You have definitely mastered your skills, your talents, whatever you do for work that brings you money. Obviously, if you're a money magnet, you've mastered how to make money, period. With whatever skills you have, you focus on your work. You know when to work. You've learned how to like get away from things and make a judgment call that this is bad, this is good, I need to stop this, this is not taking me where I need to go. So you have a decent sense of like putting discipline on yourself and saying, okay, this is not good, it's done, let's cut it off. You don't want to compete with anybody. And even if you are competing, it's a healthy competition. You don't allow people to bring their, you know, riff-raff ideas and, you know, childlike behaviors around you, trying to compete with you. You are the master. You are comfortable in yourself. You don't need to compete with anybody in any skills that you are a master of. So that competitive vibration, you've mastered it. And you do it with class. You do it with class, Capricorn North Nodes. You guys are so cool. I mean, like, you know, you're just cool. I like that. Powerful leader. Always, you're gonna get someone trying to compete. You've mastered the skills. You don't have to even fight for the competition. You're not in competition with anybody. You stand by yourself. They would fall to the roadside. You don't get into struggles and fighting for positions with people when you naturally are going to lead anyway. What is the point? It's a big change. I see 555 here. It's a big change that's come to you too. All right, my angels, what advice do you have for the Capricorn North Nodes to end their reading here on their North Node life purpose path? Okay. Leadership. Do I need to say it again? You're very patient. They say continue to stay patient. Continue to be that great leader that you are, and prosperity is yours. I don't got nothing else to say. You got spiritual team, ancestors helping you, fighting for you, protecting you, guiding you, and blessing you. Got nothing to worry about, darlings. All right. You guys know what to do. You love this reading. Like, subscribe, and share. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me. powerful leaders, powerful money magnets. I need you to be my friend. Email me, text me, comment down there and tell me that you're my friend and you're going to show me the ropes. Love you guys. Bye.